The first chemical to use is methanol. See, we've added it on the beaker to avoid contaminating the whole bottle. This is the beaker with methanol. We're going to add it on the test tube and we're going to measure it from the beaker using the syringe. So we have to measure 1 ml of the methanol. That's what we're doing. 1 ml, I said. That is 1 ml. So we have to take the 1 ml and add it on our test tube. See, right at the bottom, we have our methanol on a test tube. Same vial with methanol, we have to add the acetic acid. We added the acetic acid on the centrifuge vial. So we have to take out 1 ml using the syringe. That is 1 ml. We take the 1 ml and add it on the same centrifuge vial with methanol. See the two. On the mixture of acetic acid and methanol, we have to add the sulfuric acid. This is the sulfuric acid, so we'll use the pipette. Sulfuric acid is the dangerous chemical, so you have to handle it with care. As you can see, I'm trying very hard to be careful. So you see, even when I'm adding it, I'm trying by all means to move my hands away. So we're gonna have to add 3 drops of it. Yes, we have added our 3 drops of the sulfuric acid. Then we shake the test tube in order to make sure that the 3 chemicals we added mix with each other. Of the experiment requires us to use flame, so we have to take off the gloves because they are flammable. Put them away. Then we can light up our Bunsen burner. From there you can see it's switched off initially to prevent dangers associated with flame. Then we switch it on. Yes, you can see. Then we can adjust our flame. In our case, we want the flame to be blue because blue flame is known to be strong. That is our flame that we want. We waited then for the water in the beaker to warm up, and that for us to see if it's warm, we will observe the vapor that will come out of the beaker or the bubbles which will form inside of the beaker. When the water was warm, we had to add the test tube with solution. You see, that's the test tube inside the warm water, and waited for the solution in the test tube to boil. To determine the smell of the ester that form, I have to take 5 ml of the water into a clean test tube and add the content on the test tube into the water, and then move away and waft the vapor from the test tube in order to avoid direct smelling of the dangerous chemical. We repeated the same procedure for reaction 2 using different alcohol. So we first added the acetic acid, 1 ml of the acetic acid. The order of adding the reagents doesn't matter. So we poured our acetic acid on the test tube. See, that's the acetic acid in a test tube. Then we will move to our ethanol. Let's move back the acetic acid. That is our ethanol in a beaker. also have to measure 1 ml of the ethanol. We pour it on the test tube with acetic acid. Yay! Then we move back the ethanol. Then now we move to our next step. We add the sulfuric acid, our catalyst. Remember, we need 3 drops of sulfuric acid. Also, we need to handle the sulfuric acid with care. So we use the pipette. We need 3 drops sulfuric acid. Then we shake the test tube to allow everything to mix. Now we want to boil the solution on the test tube in a beaker with warm water used in reaction 1. See, I have removed the gloves because I'll be handling flame. This is the test tube, and I'm using the tongs to put it because the water is already warm. Yay! Here is my test tube in a warm water. The solution in the test tube quickly boiled, so we removed it using the tongs.